Chemtrails today, blizzard tomorrow. My 3-year-old's favorite line about these.
Look, it's the lines in the sky from our government.
Ha ha ha! Wow, baby's first conspiracy theory. Good afternoon, ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. Welcome back to my channel. Here I'm called Heffelbeans, but you can also call me AC. Today we will be reading r/thathappened, which was a request from one of my friends. And frankly, as I've said, I'm running low on ideas, so any request is basically a guaranteed, yeah, I'll cover that in my video. So without further ado, let's get right into the content. Emailed at top uni when high. Me and my friend was high, and I made a joke about something that my friend was like, OMG, you must share that with the world. It was a science theory I had. And I emailed a professor in that subject at a top university. They actually replied back and want to discuss this and go on a Zoom call with me. Now I'm like, while I do believe my theory is possible, I was high when I sent that email, as I would never have done so. Why does the professor actually want to meet with me now? What kind of top university professor cares about a stoner's theory that they get emailed? That doesn't make any sense. So, funny story, I've gotten kicked out of Planet Fitness for less. My buddy and I were checking out cheaper gyms. We were currently going to Lifetime/LA Fitness, doing dumbbell shoulder presses and started at like 60-pound dumbbells. We go to hop up and wait for the next set and realize the dumbbells only go up to 70 or 75 pounds. Right about then, I see a PF employee strolling by and stop and ask a question. I said, "Excuse me, sir, where are the rest of the dumbbells?" He looked at me with confusion and answered, "What other dumbbells? This is all we have." I immediately responded with, "So where do the adults lift?" He was not amused and asked me to leave, with his reasoning being that I was being intimidating. I was about 205 pounds at under 12% body fat, repping 110-pound dumbbells on the shoulder press. So apparently, even though I wasn't intentionally trying to intimidate anyone, the worker says just by the looks of me, everything I say could be intimidation. I realized Planet Pizza wasn't the gym for me and went right back to Lifetime. And then everyone clapped. Wow, he's so strong. And this is so true and happened. You think this guy actually goes to the gym, or if he's like 300 pounds sitting on the couch right now writing this like, haha, they'll know. They'll all believe this story. It's real. Y'all, haha. The man at this store literally thought my oldest was my husband. Him. Oh, y'all aren't a couple? He's your kid? There's no way, you're not, pardon my French, but there's no way you're old enough for him to be your child. You look so young. Wow, I'm so sorry I got that wrong. You look so young. Y'all, I died. Like, thanks for the compliment, dude. But yeah, I'm a mom, and that's my firstborn baby. Ha ha ha. Okay, why would you make a story up and be like, yeah, someone thought that my son, they thought he was my husband. Isn't that so silly, guys? Isn't that so silly that my son was believed to be my husband for a second? Isn't that so silly? That would never happen or anything. I'm definitely not obsessed with my son. I'm definitely not. I'm a normal mother, please. So, today I went to Home Goods wearing my MAGA hat, grabbed my item, and got in line to pay. I was behind someone for 5 minutes or more before some angry, overweight, unkempt, and miserable-looking Hispanic lady comes from the wrong direction and tries to claim my spot. Her with this entitled attitude. I was in line behind her. Me. That's odd, because so was I. And for about 5 minutes or more to boot. Not to mention the line has always swung this direction when it hits overflow. However, I can tell you're not a happy person, and I'm not about to argue with a potentially entitled liberal in front of her 2 kids over a place in line. So you go right ahead. This section of the line just goes quiet as everyone digests what just happened. Suddenly, 5 people up ahead, a beautiful Latino woman, who is wife to a veteran, invites me to cut in front of her. She said she didn't want my kindness to put me 1 space behind, but instead several spaces ahead. Plus, she really liked my hat and meeting someone who is proudly pro-America and America first.
I beg your pardon? I beg your pardon?
Yo, it's stank in here! Why does it smell so bad all of a sudden? I'm so confused. Like, even if this did happen, why is it just like, hey, I was in the line behind her. Okay, liberal! These liberals trying to take my spot in the grocery lines. Don't they know? Don't they know? Don't they know that I'm entitled to my spot on the line? This is America! I don't know why they had to claim, oh, miserable looking, oh, and she was Hispanic, by the way. and then to save face, they were like, oh, the beautiful Latina came and saved me, because I'm definitely not racist or anything. I watched it happen, and it made me sick. A mom in front of me at Starbucks ordered 2 small drinks for her kids. Nothing fancy, just something to make their morning a little brighter. She reached for her wallet, and the cashier immediately assumed. A sigh, an eye roll, and then, loud enough for everyone to hear, we don't take food stamps for luxury items. Luxury? Her face turned red. The kids just stood there, too young to understand why their mom suddenly looked like she wanted to disappear. I saw her hands tremble. She started digging through her purse, moving too fast, like she had to prove she wasn't one of those people. I knew exactly what was happening. She wasn't just paying for coffee, she was paying for dignity. And the worst part? Starbucks let it happen. The cashier didn't even blink. No one stepped in. Just another day of shaming someone for trying to bring a little happiness to their kids. So I did what Starbucks wouldn't. I swiped my gift card and paid for their drinks. She looked at me, eyes glassy, barely holding it together. Thank you, she whispered, like she wasn't used to kindness. Like she was used to people like that cashier, making her feel less than. The Starbucks hero, everybody. We need more people in the world like this. We need more liars. I got angry and raised my voice. Callie.
Mommy, I know you're also learning how to manage your emotions like I'm learning to listen. Sometimes I also get mad at Totat,
Her cousin.
Don't worry, Mommy, I'll teach you. I'm happy because you already taught me how to manage my emotions at 5. But when you were a kid, no one taught you?
Me. Yes, I'm sorry. Callie.
Don't say sorry to me. It's not your fault, it's no one's fault. I know you are still learning too. When you are angry, just go to the bedroom, squeeze a pillow, and come out when you're calm. I know when you are angry, anger is telling the controller. That's why joy can't take over.
Me? I'm the mom, but sometimes I feel more like a child when I'm with you. Mahal Kita. Wow, we've got a future therapist on our hands here. This is beautiful, truly. Verbally and physically accosted for my hat. Literally minding my own business, working out, and an unhinged man came up and verbally accosted me, screaming at me 4 inches from my face, calling me every name in the book. Fucking bitch. Then hit my hat twice! He got an applause from folks nearby. I asked them if they like men hitting women. I stood my ground. 2 gentlemen came to my rescue, and then stopped because of them. Not before calling them effing thugs. And police were called. They are assessing the situation now. The rec center staff apologized to him on the stairs and sat with him for 15 minutes. Meanwhile, I was the one he accosted. So much for protecting women. That happened. I don't understand. What's with the red caps walking around trying to be victims? Like, really hard. Is it for pity points? Is it propaganda? I don't understand. Because all you're really doing is making yourself look like an idiot. If you want to address your beliefs, don't make up fake stories. Jesus. 5 stars. But read this review first. Okay, first, I bought these shorts and halter set mostly to wear around the house. Well, one day I decided, what the heck, I'll just wear it around the neighborhood when I'm feeling casual too. Bad idea. Walking my dog that day, I was wearing these shorts with a regular t-shirt. About halfway through the walk, I glanced over at a passing car, and some guy was staring at my booty as he drove by. He almost smashed headfirst into oncoming traffic. A couple days later, I was walking to the mailbox in the corner, and some other guy was gazing and rolled right through the stop sign. He almost hit a kid on a bike crossing the intersection. He stopped about 3 feet short of knocking the kid right down. Yeah, it's safe to say these shorts are definitely tight, snug, and hug your curves. I'll come right out and say it. I have a thick booty. I never realized it could cause traffic accidents. I wasn't sure whether to feel flattered or guilty. In any case, I decided it was best to stop wearing them outside, for safety, and because the attention was getting a little bit unnerving. So I thought, okay, I'll just wear this outfit indoors. Well, no such luck. I think this outfit comes infused with Viagra or pheromones or something, because my husband couldn't keep his hands off me. It gets distracting when you work from home and you're in charge of an entire department. Wink. On the positive side, I've never seen him so happy to take out the trash, do the dishes, and scrub the toilets. Is this outfit magical? Does it come from some enchanted land that weaves female power from sparkly looms? Nah, it's just a stark contrast between this outfit and your usual jeans and a long cardigan. Verdict. I decided to send it back because it made me uncomfortable and dangerous outdoors, and turned my husband into a randy teenager indoors. Ladies, if you have the curves and want to show them off to the world, this is absolutely your top choice. The short top leaves very little to the imagination, especially if you wear it without a bra. The shorts, likewise, are very cheeky and fit your hips and booty like a neoprene wetsuit, so be aware. It just might drive the males around you into a miniature sexual frenzy. However, your house might also get cleaner than it's been in years. The choice is up to you. Wear what you like, be happy, and be you. Just be aware that certain outfits definitely get... Okay. Man, if only that was real. A magical outfit that makes people do what you want. Like, just put it on and you're just like, alright, man. I'm gonna need you to give me $500 right now. And they'll be like, yes, ma'am. I feel like Bluey exaggerates the luxuriousness of Australia. A thing that my 9-year-old just said that I really need an Australian to weigh in on. Huh. First of all, of course they did. And second of all, your wish is my command. Hello.
I was trying to play Dark Revival. What do you want from me?
Alright. Well, I saw a post while I was covering something, so you know what that means. It has something to do with Australia, so you know what that means. I needed your input.
Okay.
Okay, so, here.
Do I read it?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to.
I feel like Bluey exaggerates the luxuriousness of Australia. I think my 9-year-old just said that I really needed an Australian to weigh in on. Personally, I haven't watched Bluey, but
Are you sure? You're like 5 years old.
No! I haven't. But I think I watched like a clip. I don't think it does. I think it's okay, but I personally don't have a say on it because I've never watched the freaking
oh no! I'm gonna get demonetized!
No! It was okay. I haven't watched it, but it's I think I watched like an episode. It's not bad. I think it does, like, it's an Australian show. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah, it was made in Australia, so of course it's gonna be a bit biased, is what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Frankly,
I
haven't seen it either. I'm 10 million years old, so I don't...
I'm kind of neutral about this one. I think my 9-year-old just said. Well,
yeah,
maybe it does. But
to be frank, the 9-year-old definitely did not say that. I'm covering r/thathappened.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because what 9-year-old is saying luxuriousness? Hello.
What's up, Timmy?
I'm basking in the luxuriousness of Australia right now.
Okay.
Oh, that's disgusting. Timmy, no, Timmy.
Timmy, please.
That's beautiful. But
all right.
Anyway, you have fun with your video.
That.
I see.
Ah! Okay. All right. Thanks for that.
Thank you for letting me. Of course. Well, yes. Wait, one more thing before I go. Don't leave me.
Yeah.
Wait. God bless Americans. Yes. Well.
What the heck? My cousin is a passport success. Right after the pandemic, he left America sick of bossy women with unrealistic financial goals, pink hair, and overweight. He moved to Tbilisi, Georgia, the country. He works from his computer and enjoys an easy life because the costs are $506 a month to exist. His utilities are $3 a month. Cell bill, $6. Rent, $400. He was 31 and getting 2 Tinder dates a day. He did get scammed once with the restaurant collusion system. He had a few hookups, a few live-in girlfriends, and then he became smitten with a lady with long black hair who was skinny and a 28-year-old virgin. They were married in 2 months and have a kid on the way. He's 35 now. They are living happily ever after. His family misses him. Her visa to the USA was denied, so they will be jumping through hoops. They don't want to live in the USA. They just wanted to travel. What a magical, beautiful story. Who wrote this? Walt Disney? Damn! What's people's, like, obsession with virgins? Like, oh, these fat, pink-haired women, they drive me insane. I'm gonna go to Georgia and marry and just magically find a hot, virgin 28-year-old that wants me. Magically. It's gonna be great. You'll all see! You'll all see! And with that, I think that's all the time I have for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Sorry that my upload schedule has been inconsistent. I'm trying to at least do a video like once every 2 weeks instead, because apparently I can't do one every week. I'm very disappointed in myself, but you know, I really do appreciate your support. If you like my content, make sure to like and subscribe. Leave a comment what you want me to cover next. I might post other things not on Saturdays that like aren't Reddit videos, but Saturdays will 100% always be for the Reddit videos. Hello? Oh my! Once again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for supporting me. And, you know, if you have a friend that you think would like my content, make sure to share it. It would be super awesome. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching, and until next time, sayonara.